From the television studios of Elon University, my name is Robert Woner, and welcome to this one-on-one webcast. You know, Americans love two things, football and movies. You put them together, and you have a pretty fierce debate. I'm not doing it alone. To my left, here's Luke Lesor. To my right, Alexander Sherman. We're talking about the top sports football movies. Luke, when you think about sports movies, what are you looking for?
Robert, I look for two things. There needs to be a huge, completely motivational speech. This just gets me so pumped up. It gives me the goosebumps. And I need it to draw emotions. I need to laugh. I need to cry. I need to feel like I'm in that huddle, like I'm about to score the game-winning touchdown.
I know what you mean, Luke, but I can give you a motivational speech. You can go on YouTube and watch Barack Obama if you need a motivational speech. What's going to make the sports movie different? We're going to talk about this later. What are you looking for, Alex?
I'm always wanting an underdog in a movie. I don't want to watch some movie that has like a team. You know they're going to go out there and win. You want to watch a team that you can root for that's going to strive to win the game. You also got to connect with that team in some way. And you also always have to have something that goes beyond the game. It's a movie for a reason. You don't want to just watch a football game. You can do that on Sunday, like you said. You want to watch a football game that combines some kind of dramatic element.
See, I think you make a great point because to me, the football is just like the lens. That's just the base. I want to go a little bit deeper. What's this movie really about? That's when I think it's just a regular sports movie to something a little greater. So, I know we all compiled our list. I want you to count down, Luke, your top 5 favorite sports movies.
Any given Sunday, when you talk about speeches, the inches speech that Al Pacino gives, oh my goodness, I cannot get enough of that. I would just watch that clip and then turn the movie off.
Okay.
Number 4, Friday Night Lights. There's speeches in there all over the place. That's so emotional. At the end when they lose, that's real and that's raw. A lot of sports movies don't have that. Varsity Blues. High school football, the best thing there is. Little Giants. You're talking about underdogs. That is a team full of underdogs going against huge fourth graders or whatever they are. But Pee Wee football at its finest. And when Rick Moranis gives that one-time speech at the end, you can beat him 99 times, but there's still that one time. And then remember the Titans.
Need you say any more? Need you
Nope,
say any more?
I'm
You
done.
know, I don't have many beefs with your list, and I'm going to tell you why. To me, sports are about kids. Sports are kids' movies. These are high school kids. Varsity Blues, Little Giants, Remember the Titans. They're only playing for the love of the game, and to me, I think that's important. I've got some beef with your list, and I'm going to get right back to you. Alex, top 5, name them.
All right, my top 5, I don't know how anyone could have a beef with. I've got number 5, Invincible. The true underdog, everyday American going out and proving that he has what it takes. Radio, a good movie. It teaches so much more than just the game of football. Who can forget the shed scene? It brings tears to your eyes. My third movie has to be The Express. It's a great movie. It just shows you what you can accomplish, no matter what the adversity. Number 2, Remember the Titans. Need I say more? And number 1, the greatest football movie of all time has to be Rudy.
Oh, no. No. I don't know where to begin with you, Alex. You are a smart guy. You have a great sports sense. I know you're passionate about this game.
I'd like to hear yours, Robert.
This list, okay, I want to adjust yours list. Can I adjust your list? You know, my list isn't perfect. Maybe got beefs with it. To me, when I see a sports movie, why does it have to be based on real life? Why do I need Invincible or Radio or The Express to give me something that I can go on ESPN Classic and watch? I can Wikipedia. I can get a book. I don't need a director saying, oh, you know, Rudy, your friends didn't let you snap the ball. They didn't let you play. I'm sorry. Oh, my gosh, Rudy, The Express. These are movies that make me, as an African-American, really get on my nerves. Let me tell you, does every movie have to have the cool black janitor like in Rudy saying, oh, son, you can do it. I gave it my shot. Now I'm painting lines. You go for it. The Express. Oh my gosh, it's not even
where does wisdom come from if not from older people that have been there before? How is that not realistic?
So you don't like the story of Syracuse football, starting with Jim Brown, going to Ernie Davis, which is what the Express is about, and continuing on to Floyd Little. Those are three of the greatest running backs of all time. You have a movie that puts it into perspective, what they went through.
I will say to you, I think that's a really great point about the Express, because a lot of sports fans now don't know about how great Jim Brown was. And I think just seeing him in person, kind of getting a feel for what he's about, I think that's what I got most out of the Express. But as for the game, as for the movie, I want to shut that off so fast. Here's my list, not perfect. I'm with you, Luke. I like Any Given Sunday. I like Remember the Times for the reasons we just said. And Little Giants, of course, number 3. How about I step out the box for a little bit? The greatest actress in a sports movie? How about Renee Zellweger? This is a woman who's put it in work. Have you seen Leatherheads? A great movie about the founding of the NFL. We forget
It's
before
a good story, but it was terribly done.
Before it was a billion-dollar operation, there were people playing, didn't know if they're playing the next game. I like Leatherheads for that reason. I like that it's a period piece. I like that it's outside the box. And number 1, how come we have not mentioned Jerry Maguire?
I will tell you how we cannot mention Jerry Maguire. It is not a football movie. It is a movie about a sports agent. It is
So
not.
sports agents don't have anything to do with that football? Are you kidding me?
It does have something to do about
Sports
football.
agents are an integral part of football.
They are a real part of football, but when I go to a football movie, I want to see the game being played, people playing
Did
the
you
game.
not in that movie?
See, let me tell you something. We've seen those movies before. I want something different. Jerry Maguire, I don't know, you can be on a date, you can be with your parents, you can be with anybody. Romance, inspirational, action. You had me at hello. You know what? You complete me, Luke. Wish we could get into like the Rudy scene of laying the jerseys on the coach's desk, which is fake. The inches speech again in Any Given Sunday. We can't get into that, guys. Be sure to check out our website. We've got polls, other questions, other footage in our other webcast. Until then, the only question is, fellas, whose side are you on?